The bearings are screaming, but it still does the job. Love my fucking tools. It's pathetic.
Is that 15, 16 years old for that D-Wall?
Every bit of it. That's over 10. That's amazing for a grinder. I mean, look what I do, man. I don't sell insurance. Heavy equipment, welding, structural, pile drive, and build right. Yeah, that's a tough little motherfucker there.
And what about that clamp? How long you had that clamp?
I've had that clamp a long time. 20 years. I've been a craftsman going on 40 years. Most of my, I take care of my tools too. I don't throw them, I don't abuse them. I wipe them off, I put them away. But everything's money anymore, man. It's too much money. Now my 4-pound hammer, I left up one again, that's long gone. I've got 2 more at home, maybe 3. I got malls, I got little hammer, chipping, I got it all. I had 2 trucks loaded down with tools, and I had two everything on there, Kev. 2 grinders, 2 extension cords, 2 come-along. So when you get out there, I was down Waldorf, Ocean City, 1 go bad, I had a spare, extra stinger, extra ground clamp. You know, go ahead, you load that truck up with what you need. Don't get down there, oh, I ain't got it. You ain't got to roll the 500 foot of weld lead back up, the fucking 300 foot of goddamn ground, the 200 foot of hose, wrap it all up, get out of that position, you're gonna lose your position in that fucking building, go to get a fucking ground clamp. What an idiot! Now you're gonna come back, you're gonna lose 3 hours. Nah, put an extra spare underneath that seat in your toolbox. Load that truck up, man. Come on. Come on now. That's what I have to do every night when I went home. I parked that truck, I had to walk around that truck and see what I need for the next day. My bottle's good, my rod's good. Every day you had to build that truck. Being your own man is a lot. You'll make money, but you gotta be thinking all the fucking time. It's trust me. Right now, working for the man, I just stroll in. They got it. That's on them. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm a fucking peon. Where you want me at? Piece of shit. Alright, I need to burn a couple holes in there for my boat. And we're putting skipper. Good to have.
Constitution and Declaration.
Look at that. Brand new fucking hardware. What I'm talking about. I might get a little bolt in here for our bolt. These, my fucking motor, my fucking channel for the top, a couple big ones on the side. And stock my fucking nuts and bolts and washers up. We ain't gotta keep going back and forth there, Paulo.
Good idea.
Yeah, we'll get a little bin, we'll put a shelf right here, a little bolt bin. Extra little shackles, I mean, load that fucker up.
Load that motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a piece of shit.
Oh, woo woo.
All right, torch.
Joe Dizzle. Here. Read that.
What's it say?
Can you see it?
Yeah.
You read the second one.
A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
What does that mean?
A well-regulated militia. Well-regulated militia means a disciplined fucking branch of your fucking defense. Or they're using it in a context, a well-regulated militia, they're just talking about one big defense. It hasn't been broken down into Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine. Marines were indoctrined in 1770 something in a bar in Pennsylvania. Army was a little later, and then they fucking brought in West Point for the training of their officers. Then your Navy was introduced. Your Air Force didn't come about. The Air Force used to be the Army Air Corps. The Air Force and the Army were one until 1947. The Air Force is only 1947 were the newest one. Then you have your Coast Guard, your Homeland Security. So they're saying a well-regulated militia. They're saying they want discipline and a great military all in one context here. Being necessary to the security of a free state. So there was only 13 fucking states where he was talking. So they want a defense for each individual state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms. All the people living within that state, they want them to have a gun in case they need them. That's what that was set up for. One, to give the criminal a gun to rob somebody. They're talking about arming the people in case we get invaded again. That's what that was talking about. Shall not be infringed. This is not up for a debate. This is what they want you to do. That's in your Constitution.
Now, is that still applicable?
That's a heavy motherfucker there. You know how smart them fucking guys were.
Is that
They were.
Is that Second Amendment though? Is that still apply?
Fuck yeah! Yeah, then all these Democrats say they take all the guns away. And the NRA and the Republicans say, yeah, come and get the gun. Come and get it. Look at it, Dan.
But now we have a military. We have a military that's armed. We don't need the people to be armed.
No, it went from a defense. That went from when they were talking about defense of the country. Now we're talking about defending your right and your property and your wife and your children. That's why the men don't want to give up their guns. Yeah, it went from one to the other, which is what? The biggest problem in the United States of America, CRIME. Crime, there's been 8,200 shootings in New York City so far this year. 800 people dead. The last year of the Afghanistan war, we had 6 casualties in a month. In a war! We're home, we're milk and bread, we get people slaughtered. And these motherfuckers say, we're gonna come and get your gun. No, you're gonna get it all right. The Republicans, these motherfucking veterans, these farmers with property, come get it! Got that 12 gauge, that buckshot. He's got 30. Some of these guys got more guns than a fucking armory. You ain't getting their guns. Fucking Charlton Heston was the president of the NRA. Come get it, motherfucker. I was Ronald Reagan's best friend. No, you can do a lot of things in the Constitution, but you'll never get the guns out of the fucking hands of America. America, we love guns. I always had a 357 and I sold that. I need another gun.
Oh, I saw in there that it said something about the transporting of liquor, and they appealed one of the amendments. There's like a or they repealed it or whatever it is.
Yeah, I get tired of doing this, Kevin. I really am. I used to love this shit. It's on my fucking nerves, Lord. So burned out with this. Fucking sword, chicken hair, well done to that. I've had this long enough. I had my brain, my arms, my legs. It's like I was born with this motherfucker. I hate you. I hate you. I hate these motherfuckers. I want a sandwich and something to drink, man. I'm so sick of tools. God, I used to love them. I used to love this shit, but I've rebelled against it the last 5 years. When I hit about 34, 35 years experience, I just got on my nerves. Now I really hate it. I mean, I hate this motherfucker.
I hate you.
I do. And you know when I get really mad, if I get hurt, I burn myself, I cut myself. And I've been hurt so much in my life. Ow, shit. I want to retire, you know what I mean? Tired of getting hit, smacked, crushed, bled, burned. I'm sick of it. I could have sold insurance or something, you know?
Fucking like a rag doll.
And no matter how good you get, you'll always get hurt. But you're playing with this. No matter what you do the other day, you're good person. I've been burned so many times. I hate this shit. Big violence on the plane. For a small plane. I like a soft plane. So I can control it. I can control you. Okay, come on, Sparky. Get them hot. Let me get them hot. We're going to apply some pressure here. I got them soft frame, it's taking longer. Let that cool down a little bit.
Why you let it cool down?
I let it cool down because if it's red hot, you go to cut it, it's all over the place. Let it cool down a little bit.
Hey, you ever find your bullpen?
Yeah.
I dropped that motherfucker the other day.
Yes, I did. Okay. How about it? Whoop. Holy moly, holy. I should have, why didn't I make that lead bigger? I know better than that, man.
What's that?
Make my lead bigger so I can clamp shit to the end.
Yeah, it was smart to begin with, though, at least to do what we did.
Yeah. I like a long ledge and I like holes burning my table. I'm gonna put my torch down.
Got that one back there.
You gotta light it, you gotta turn it off, you gotta reset it. Don't leave it lit, put it on the side, get away from it. Another thing is, I can't fucking see no more. I can't even see. Can't hear, can't see. And I'm a fabricator, that's good. Yeah, that goes well, doesn't it? Fucking pathetic. 1/4 inch metal being stubborn. But you're a soft flame setup.
I was looking up pictures yesterday of how much older people looked, even back in the 80s, but before then. You had like 18-year-olds look like they were 30. Mustaches and shit. The women look older. Everyone looked older than what they were.
Hello?
The one guy looked up Red Fox, Sanford and Son. He was, I think he said he was 55 years old. He was 55 years old in that show, Joe.
Yeah, he looked 65 or 67.
The other guy was in his 40s.
Lamont, his son Lamont, that old 1955 Ford pickup looked like. It's got the Ram windshield as a 56. 56 had that front windshield come around, rest off the flat.
Why did people look older back then, though?
Probably all that drinking and cocaine in Hollywood. Pills. Every one of them been in the Betty Ford clinic. Well, why you here, Elizabeth Taylor?
What did he say?
I drink 2 bottles of vodka a day and eat 12 Percocets and 2 morphine pills. I'm trying to get off of it. Trying to get down to 5 Percocets and 1 bottle of whiskey. All right, we wish you luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What kind of clinic?
How about your cocaine habit?
What do you call it, the Betty what? Clinic? What clinic?
Betty Ford.
Who's that?
Gerald Ford's wife. The president after Nixon got impeached was Gerald Ford. He was a Republican senator from Michigan. When they kicked Nixon out, he took over. And his wife was a lush. Was a drunk, falling down all the time. Have the Queen of England come over. Hi, I'm the president of my wife. She was the first lady.
I didn't know you gotta come in and get a drink in the White House.
Yeah, they had to put her away, man. See, well, so she got help, she got sober, and opened a huge clinic in California. And everybody from around the world, it's the best clinic in the world to kick an alcoholic. Betty Forsyth. That was the president's wife. That was our first lady. Hi, Miss First Lady.
God bless you, America.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sweetie. Yeah. Even the pistol. That's gonna have to work. That's gonna have to do, Spark.
So what does that do, Joe? Kind of round off the edges a little bit?
I certainly will. Double check. That's lovely. All right, we're gonna cut that with a cut wheel. Then we're gonna round them edges off. I'm gonna get bolt my screen to it and just take it over and weld on what I want. That's all I get. But I got a flaw in my fucking table. Very fucking
Where do you fix it?
frustrating. Master craftsman working with a fucking incompetent table. If anything, your fabricating table should be dressed right dressed. You're gonna do 1,000 jobs on this year. Well, hold on a minute, it don't work. No, that ain't right. That's not right. Hey, what's the matter with your head? Hey.
You can drill them holes in that, Joe, like do a grid layout like you were talking about that one table.
Yeah. Oh my God. North American Millwright got the best fabricated table in Maryland. 2 inches thick. 2 inches. And it's 16 feet long and 8 feet wide. With a place on every corner, you have 4 men fabricating. They have little mini shields up in between them. One guy was pigging pipe down in there. One guy was pulling regular pipe. Guy doing a set of steps. You know, a little bit of bobcat welding on this one. And just a nice fucking, you can't fabricate on that table. You got no business around steel. But he kept me in the shop fabricating a lot. Stairs, handrail, ramps to get equipment up on docks and shit. And, mountain toolboxes on trucks. Yeah, he knew I could go. He fucking give me everything. Give me all the shit work too. Here, Joe, build it up. Hey, put the power off. Put it in 3 sections, but we'll take it out instead. Here's the drawing. I'll see you at the end of the week. Have to get with it. Look at it. Thank you. Then I grab somebody in the shop, a helper. Give me somebody. Usually Ricky's brother.
Did you ever have to you ever read weld blueprints?
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, I can read prints. I can draw prints. Absolutely. Absolutely. I went to blueprint reading school at the Dundalk Community College. I had local 16 pages. Yep. Yep. Waiting on Steve. Quite all right. Everything is good. Get a little cut here. Get this fucking goddamn cracked, bent, crushed fucking can working. And you got a fucking setup up there that's right on the money and dialed in perfect. And that's turning this can. So this can, the connection on the can going to my gearbox should be perfect, just like my gearbox. And it's not. It's not. Now I gotta take a perfectly good gearbox in perfect alignment and try to make this fucking worm straight. And that's where we're at with this. 60 years old. You can see this end wall, put down here, 3/4 inch wall should be as straight as a fucking eye beam. Look at my end wall. This has been hit more than Seattle Sloop. Look at my I-beam stiffeners on my wall. Look at it. Come here, now. Look. This is to keep my wall straight. Here, watch. That's been hit more times, taking that can in and out, and that's moving my sprocket in and out. Seattle Sloop. That was a fucking Triple Crown racehorse back in the 70s. The guy beat him the fucking best, so he'd run fast. Yeah. That should be perfectly straight. That left the alignment on the whole box connected to my gearbox. Look at it. Looks like a piece of scrap metal. Has it been hit a couple times? Well, maybe. Yeah, it's pathetic. All my welds are good. All my beams are in one piece. Everything's straight. Yeah, looks good. This one down here, I just put that one in. Looks good. Everything's good. Lining up pretty good. These are all welded to my centerpiece. That's all dialed in good. And an inch of weld on the motherfucker. You'll be fine. Go ahead and go with it, Joe. Put some paint on it. Hey, thank you. Yeah. Crushed, brother. Absolutely fucking crushed. That needs to be cut out. That whole wall. What's that, 3/4? I put 1 inch on that wall. Piece of 1 inch plate. Then that angle around the end, I'll dial that in. Put that angle like that. Make sure that motherfucker's right. Then we put our sprocket goes right up at that angle. That's your bench stock. That's where it goes. We shouldn't have to string line that like me and you did. That should go in and hit it. Stop, man. We got nothing that even resembles that. We got 2 bobby pins and a band-aid up there on the motherfucker. Go ahead and run it, Joe. Put a cotter pin in it. It'll be all right. Not supposed to be like that. Some of them have that angle in there. Some of them just have a plate like that, a flat plate, and then they'll run that key stock around there. Right on the money. Then you take your spot, it goes right up and stop. You weld it, man. But first you gotta start with a straight plate. Then install your outpiece to accept your sprocket. Install your sprocket. Now all your stiffeners in it. I mean, all of them got to be in there to keep your plate true. That's all the torque on this can right here. It's connected to my gearbox. You see mine's perfectly straight, and all my stiffeners are in line. It calls for 12 of them. I got 3 of them in there. We're doing good. This is a brand new one I just put in. That's a new style. It's called a low profile. That's really holding good. You can see where my plate ain't moved a bit. My end wall. Really doing its job. Thanks, buddy. Looks good.
See the scrap coming out.
Yeah, it's good. That's air conditioned. I just put that in. Yeah.
No, that's supposed to be like that. That's supposed to be like that.
And that's why our gearbox is doing what it's doing. Right there. Okay? Now you have to make adjustments to make that pathetic motherfucker hook up to my new gearbox. That's a little hot for the fucking man. Take care of it, Cal.
It really did.
Yeah.
Last night I was like, this is...
You gotta make this turn all night long with 20 tons in it. Yeah, we'll have it. Yeah, sounds good. How much longer are you gonna take? All right, fucking job, man. Oh, we work. Fucking fucked up. Like a big 6-inch steel. Oh, it's got a little form. Much better. Easier. Faster. You ain't got to change it all the time. nice, good fucking job. Gives you a good little job. Take a break. And that's what we do here at ANG in the container shop.
Old can shop.
Very old material, very cramped, very wet, very slippery, very dangerous. Nothing going above your head, everything's good here. We have fucking 50 ton above our head every day with explosions like it's a howitzer up here. Boom! You see, it's very clear. We got great visibility in our plant too. Everything's good, nice and safe. Very quiet too. It's very quiet here. Bang! Boom! So it sounds pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. Man, nerve-wracking mess. Get out on the bridge. When them towers quiet, fucking osprey flying by you, fucking yachts coming underneath, beautiful. Sun coming up on the bay. Oh God, that was a good job. A little dangerous, but the freedom, the fresh air, and the beauty kind of alleviated that a little bit. You know what I mean? You got over that. So, that's what we do.
Can you tell me about your tablet? Tell me about your tablet again.
That them walls a half-inch thick.
Look at that.
Half-inch, that top leaning over like a motherfucker. Putting that lid on there, smashing it. That should be 1 inch thick, man. We just replaced one 3/4 out of wet with 1 inch. Kill that motherfucker. And then good bracing outside. All the bracing's gone, beat up. And that turns on the gear. That's gotta be right, man. That's like a fucking baron in a race. That's gotta be right on. Not like that, you know what I mean? If anything on that can's gotta be, it's gotta be on end. Especially this side. Can't even think about it.
Tell me about that tablet you got.
Oh, Chiquita, my little son. He's my stepson. From Chicago. He's a felon. He's only 11 months old, but he's gonna be all right.
What's the backstory with this? Tell me about what's going on.
Another guy up at Penny sells everything. Corn flakes, Doritos, cameras, drugs, tablets, belts, socks, shoes. You don't know what he's coming in with. Fish, steak. I bought everything. I bought steaks from him, Doritos, popcorn, tablets. I mean, you know, got a big coat, watches and shit, 10 watches. Going, hey, what do you need today? Hey, I don't know. Yeah, but I got 20. How about a tablet? I got a brand new 6x10 Apple tablet. How much they worth? They're $199. All right, give me the goddamn thing. Don't give a goddamn. Come on home, plug it in. It's beautiful. A little Chiquita on the front. Looks like Bam Bam on a Flintstone. He was convicted last month, armed robbery, but he's gonna be all right. We got him in rehab. He's going in kindergarten next year.
And that's your stepson.
That's my stepson, yeah. Chiquita Diesel, or JD, just like me. We'll be okay.
Junior.
He done beat up the neighbor's kid already. He stabbed him in the neck. I took all his knives away from him.
No more knives.
No, he don't like toys and buses. He likes knives and guns, but he'll be okay. He's learning.
And this was your screensaver on your tablet.
Hey, all over my tablet. Big old picture of it. His diaper. Tattoos on. 11 months old. He's a good boy.
You had to get the old lady to reprogram.
Reprogram it and install my news apps. That's what I wanted for my news. My CNN, my World News, my network news is like pretty good news station. It gives you news from around the world. I mean, I know what's going on. After an hour, I know everything's going on in the world that day. Temperature, casualty, who got the wars, who's blowing up who's invading who, update on lithium batteries, crime in Baltimore. Yeah, I get everything. I like it. I like to know, you know, hey, there's an armed robber loose in Dundalk. He's on Merritt Boulevard. Stay away from him. He's got a shotgun walking up and down. Yeah, I want to know about that. You know what I mean?
What's the purpose, like a philosophical kind of viewpoint? What's the purpose of knowing world news, shit that don't pertain to us?
It don't. It don't, really. I don't need to know what's going on in fucking France or Germany, but I just like to know. Because if anything happens over there, the United States is going to be there sooner or later, because we're the world's policemen. So it really does pertain to me. My friends could be deployed over there. We're like the world stage in the United States. Something's wrong or something fucking dangerous or something he's done where it seems like we're always there. They're going to come to us for assistance. Ukraine, look at what we give this Ukraine so far. 300 million, 165 million. We give them almost $500 million. We give them cannons, we give them howitzer cannons, we give them F-35s. Ukraine, United States, we don't give them so much $1 billion money. Just so we don't have to put men over there. Now we got 4,101 airborne men over there off the coast of Romania. Now that's bad. Now you got boots on the ground over there. And nothing good's going to come out of that. Why they got to be there? They requested, hey, can you send some of your men over here? The weapons are good, but our guys got pitchforks. You got the best military in the world. So we give them special forces from the Army. They're some of the best trained motherfuckers in the goddamn country, in the world. And they feel better now.
I guess but besides knowing that, and besides there being no point, if there was a point, what would be the point in keeping up to date with the news? Or what benefit does it have on like your?
It don't. It's the luxury. It don't. Some guys could build a birdhouse or fucking. You know, some guys could have a hobby painting decoys. I like to know what's going on. I'm just interested in it. It's just a luxury for me. In the old days, 1890, 1990, you didn't know what was going on unless you're a farm in your community. Now I can get on the modern technology and know what's going on everywhere.
But even when they had newspapers, they'd all read newspapers.
Yeah, but that wasn't as in-depth as that. You had the News American and the Sunday Sun. They didn't have what's on that internet. They got Baltimore, Hollandtown, and Dundalk, and Bastille. They didn't have fucking what's going on over there in Romania. In the fucking straits of fucking Taiwan, that's ready to be the biggest invasion point in the world.
I guess it's being social, because we're social animals. We probably like to stay in touch.
China just put 2 carriers in the Strait of Taiwan. They got 4. They got half their fleet in the Strait of Taiwan because we got a carrier, might be the Gerald Ford, and destroyers right off the coast of Taiwan. So when we did that, then they brought 2 carriers of theirs in. And that's a big hotbed right there. That's one. And in Ukraine, you got that big hotbed over there. That's 2 boiling points right now. They could go any minute. Then you got North Korea firing ballistic missiles over fucking Japan.
Are they still doing all that shit?
Yeah. Intercontinental. Going over Japan 30 miles and blowing up in this fucking Sea of Japan. Going over their country, over Tokyo.
Are they still all currently doing? Is that all going on still?
Yep. We fired one 2 weeks ago. Intercontinental ballistic missile from Korea. Go over the fucking Sea of the South China Sea. Go over motherfucking Korea. Go over the Sea of Japan. Go over Tokyo, and then explode into the Pacific Ocean 30 miles off the coast. Now, if that would have defected over fucking Tokyo and exploded there and rained down, now you got a world war in your hands. So that is dangerous. Yeah, he's not throwing a grape. He's not throwing a walnut. It's a missile with tons of TNT in it. Tons. Killed 200,000 people like stepping on a man. Yeah, very bad. Very bad, Mark. I'd like to know that.
What?
What I do?
Oh, reading the news.
Yeah. Spark is a whole Sparky. Hi, Sparky.
Past hour and a half. Subaru Spark. Houdini Spark. Houdini Spark.
Houdini Sparkadini. Sparkadini.
Sparkadini.
Sparkadini.
Oh, woo, woo, woo.
He's a Subaru Sparky.
Subaru Sparkadini.
That's our main man right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice to meet you. How you doing, you?
The future of our shop back here, Mr. Zach. We'll be here for 40 years from now. I'll be dead. Kevin will be in Spring Grove Nut House. And Sparky will be the general foreman of the basket shop. And we also heard that Slim's coming back. You want me to wear that clip? Another clip?
Slim hasn't come back for the past 2 months.
Oh, Sparky, Spark.
We were in there wrestling that baffle and there wrestling. I jumped down in there, hurry up, get it in. You know, the crane's holding it, I'm lining it up. I jump down in there. Slim jumps down in there with me to give me a hand. And then I needed a hammer or something, or I got back out and Slim was down there welding it up. And Slim was in a rush, he yelled out, "Give me that clip! That clip!" And me and Raj looking at him like, looking on the table like, "What?" He said, "That clip!" I said, "What?" He said, "That a 2-inch angle. He needed it for a hammer. He needed a hammer." He said, "Give me that clip."
Yeah, he was hard to understand, real though. He spoke real broken.
Real broken.
Real broken.
Joe
He made
Deagle.
2 weeks.
He made
2 weeks. Got a check.
He said,
Got
"That's a
check,
ton."
Got a bag of heroin. Never seen him again.
That's the real deal.
Huh?
That's the real deal.
That's what he told Bob.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a bag of heroin?
Yeah. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Because they were going to hire him back. Steve was going to hire him back. Then Bob found out that's not real safe, is it? Guy shooting heroin, shitting himself, sweating, nodding out,
Sweating.
around punnets. Yeah, sounds like a good partner. Yeah, I'd take him 200 feet in the air. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's good. That's working good. I went in the air with 5 men in 10 years out of Local 16, out of 550 men. I went in the air with 5 different men. Joey Reagan, Tommy Reagan, Big No Joe, Sir Rackfield Fish, and Troy Killian. I didn't go in the air with anybody else. I knew every one of them and they knew me. I knew what he was going to do before he did it. Get up there, you gotta have continuity. You gotta be able to look across, just look at him. I didn't have to yell at him.
Yeah.
Let him make a connection first. He'd look at me, I'd make my connection. So he'd go out there and do the choker, go up, wait for the next beat. Top of the line men, every one of them. I'm going up there with anybody. Yeah. I'll go tie rods for that day.
I had this guy who loved to just fuck shit up. He loved the thrill of almost dying. And I'm like, I'm not working with you, dude. Like, he be doing the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That ain't good. We're waiting on Steve, ain't we?
Yeah.
Uncle Steve?
Uncle Steve.
That's good enough.
What time is it, Joe?
I'd say 10:17.
10:17? Oh, I'm not even gonna tell you. I'll let it be a surprise.
11 o'clock.
Yeah, 11:07.
11:07? Oh, man.
All right.
Hey, we're good.
All right, Joe.
Yeah, look.
Good, good.
Let's flip, come on.
Yeah, good.
That's good enough.
Hey, tell us a joke. Give me a joke real quick.
No more jokes.
Come on.
Too busy.
Give me a joke. Take a break. Take a break. Come on, give me a joke. Look. You got a joke. Give me a joke real quick. Oh!
What's that clip? That clip.
Come on, you got a joke, Joe?
Okay, that's that. That goes in like that. That goes in like that. It'll come out here like that. Do something like that. Okay. That's lovely. So, let's see. All right, make this one there, over here in the corner, okay? Slide him in there. Big fit. Okay.
Jeez, wait. Let's see if I can do this one-handed.
A little bit, Joe.
That's all tight, Joe.
I must have welded them. There you go. That's good enough. Good enough. There's a nut on them. It'll wash around the nut on them.
Yeah.
There you go. That's good enough. Just the guard. No big deal. Okay, now.
Look at that clip. You ain't got no. Think of a joke, Joe.
Hold on, let me get my trusty dusty lineup bar here.
I was filling my water bottle up.
Okay.
What is it, Bob, Bill?
There's something in
Bill
there.
Bob. Billy Bob.
Bob. Hard hat, cutting bands.
Oh, no. No.
A guy like him.
Oh,
That guy.
that's Tom.
He walked by, he's like, I'm filling my water bottle up. He's walking by, he's like, you don't want to drink that water, it'll kill you. Like, straightest face ever. I'm like, what?
Very weird sense of humor.
Like, who
Very-
talks about that?
He's got a weird delivery. So you can't tell if he's joking or he's serious.
Yeah.
I would just run two.
Come on, Joe. Give us a
comeback, man. I'm
We'll run two. We'll get an adjustable
Yeah, we
one.
get tell us a joke. Say, tell us a joke,
Like,
Joe.
well, I get a little run.
Say, tell us a joke, Joe. Get him to tell us a joke.
You got a joke for me, Joe?
I do it in my bucket.
You asking for a joke?
Yeah.
I got one.
Long one.
Yeah, here it is. A joke?
A joke. Maybe that was the joke.
Right? Probably went over the head.
A joke, Joe. He said, "You got a joke?"
I do. Come on. Broke your heart.
What about your funny story? Funny story time. Funny story. Funny story time. Funny story time. Come on. Come on. Funny story. Funny story time. Come on. Come on. What you got? What you got? Funny story. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I'm too busy.
Come on. How long did it take you to make that?
That might be too wide.
That's all right. That's all right.
Oh, that'll be good.
That's perfect.
Okay. How about that?
Funny story. Funny story time.
Take a break.
Take a break.
I'm ready to weld my key stop.
Funny story
I
time.
can't weld the key stop until you jockey him around.
We gotta wait for Steve. Funny story time.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about, hey, tell us about the German soldier, the Vaseline.
Mussolini?
No, the Vaseline
Oh,
and German soldier. Come on, come on,
I forgot.
come on, you remember. Say, grab that Vaseline, Joe. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
You what?
Turkey sandwich. Turkey breast, one Italian, salt and pepper, extra mayonnaise.
Talk about your transition of life, of where you're headed to now, being relaxed, enjoying yourself.
Oh, all of it. When you get older, baby, God, all the hustle bustle's out of your life.
Say again?
Beating that clock every day, beating the traffic. That's all ending for me. Running all over the place. I don't come out of dead though. My life got so simple. I had my business in Pilesville. I had White Marlin Mall in Ocean City. I had Home Depots in Waldorf, Southern Maryland. I had asphalt plants in Frederick, Fairmont. I was all over the state. Getting up running, driving fucking 4 or 5 hours a day and working 10 hours a day. Running, Jack. I get that little Toyota down Merritt Boulevard, Wise Avenue. I'm in my car maybe 15 minutes, not 5 hours. That's simplifying your life there.
Tell Zach what you said yesterday or the other day about wisdom.
And 2.5 acres, almost 3 acres in Pilesville, take care of that pool, my kids, my dog, my fucking garage, the John Deere. Got a little 1-bedroom condo. That's simplifying your life. Simplify, man. My life is something good to eat, something good to drink, my recliner, my big screen, a view of the harbor. That's nuts and bolts, ain't it?
You said you switched up to vodka.
I like vodka and ice cream.
But you pour the whole thing in that big gulp, right?
No, I put about 2 shots in a glass and then fill it ice cream. Good strong. Stick it out real quick. Like say 2 of them. Good drink.
Tell them about what you gained being so old, about gaining wisdom, and about how.
Well, you trade your fucking youth, your body ache, your hearing, your sight, your strength, your mobility, and you'll gain wisdom. I got wisdom. But what I had to give up to get wisdom takes time to get wisdom. And all them other fucking 50, 100 things you did real good, you don't have them no more. You're half of what you used to be. Yeah, you're smart, but you give up so fucking much to get that. It'd be nice if you could be smart and wise at fucking 20 years old. But you're not.
That's a dangerous combination right there.
You're dumb as a oyster. You think you know, but you don't know. You don't know. You don't know until you've been around that Monopoly board about 100 times. Now you know every stop. Baltic, jail, Ventnor, Park Place. I know them all the railroads. I've been in every one of them. You're 20 years old. You might have been around that motherfucker 3/4. You ain't been around motherfucking one time.
Is it worth it to give up all that to be wise though?
No.
Damn!
No, I'd rather be in my prime. Because I was prime as prime can be. I could do shit that 99% of men can't do.
He said,
Climb column, walk iron. Men can't do
he
that.
said, you gain wisdom, but what does that matter?
Yeah. I mean, it's good to be educated and smart, but that's the way, that's God's plan. That ain't my plan. That's happened to billions of people before me.
Yeah.
I'm just falling in line with it, you know? You can't, you just gotta go with it. What the fuck you gonna do anyway? What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna fight it? You can't fight it. Now, a lot of guys, they could have been salesmen, inspectors, you know, putting pickles in the jar. A lot of guys didn't have the physical fucking job I have. Now I'm working with guys 20 and 30 years old in their prime and still hanging with it, almost 62 years old. That's incredible right there. Most of my friends can't even move. I don't know how the fuck I do it. It's fucking fair. And I keep up pretty good, don't I? Keep up pretty good. Yeah, 2 of them right there. Guys are incredible. Oh man, I'm a little slow, but I'm there. That keeps me young, that keeps me in good shape. When they were upstairs, Johnny, I was in first grade with him. 280 pounds, inspector for the county. He can't even move, got a bad back, walks hunched over. He's lived upstairs 3 years. He's never washed his car, never touched the grass. Cut my grass once a week. I wash my car once a week. I fucking vacuum it. I'm high energy. I build benches and shit. I'm all over the place. 1,000 to 1 of mobility over him. Yeah. And he sat at a desk his whole life. I've been climbing around shit my whole life. So by being physical and like that is kind of good for you. You know what I mean? Keeps you fucking limber. That's a benefit of us.
Who was that chick in the military? You said something about you were in bed with her and she said, grab that Vaseline, Joe.
Oh, Joanne Nomaclose, tech sergeant, the welding job.
What's the story?
Little brown-haired girl.
Tell me a story about her. Tell Zach the story.
She was a nymphomaniac. She was an Indian, and she was the bench stock monitor at a welding job. I was airman first class, E3. She had 3 down and 2 up. She was a tech sergeant, E6. And she'd come around, you need welding rods and this. And she told my buddy Al, she said, hey, I want to go out with Joey. And I come back, got me, and said, Joey, she's out for you. So, about 100 pounds, 5'2". Not real good looking, but not ugly, no titties, nice hair. So I borrowed his van. As soon as I heard she wanted to go out with me, I took her to lunch. Went to Burger King. Ate my fucking Whopper. Next thing I know, she's on the roof. Boop, boop, boop. Blowed me right there in the van. Come back. Had a good day. Stayed with her about 3 months. She fell in love with me. I was 19. She was 36 or 7.
What?
Now come to find out, she liked to have sex 4, 5, 6 times a day. And I was in my prime, man. And after about fucking...
I was lying.
After about three months, I lost about 20 pounds. I'm walking like that. I'm all fucking drained out. I told her, get away from me, man. You fucking devil, you. Go away. Hello, man. I'll give you up. Hello, you right now. No, I've had enough. Get away from me. You filthy fucking filth. So, true story. Brian Foster comes out of boot camp, signed to the welding job, Dover Air Force Base. I'm his sponsor. That means you pick him up, bring him to the shop, get him signed in it, base personnel, show him where the barracks is, and he worked with me, show him the ropes. Because you military, help people out. My sponsor was Manny Hernando. So anyway, So after about a month on base, Brian, he's like 6'1" from Jersey, kind of a goofy guy, not bad, but very naive. He said, "Hey Joe, I got a new girlfriend." "Hey, who you going with?" He said, "Joanne, that bench stock mom." I said, "Yeah, she's been around." He said, "You ain't bad." "Yeah, I'm hitting." About a month later, he said, "Hey, you want to be my best man, Joe?" I said, "Who are you marrying?" "I'm gonna marry Joanne." I said, "Brian, he's 18. I said, she's been with everybody. She's been with the Dallas Cowboys, the United States Army. Come on, brother." I love her, man. You gonna be my best man or not? I walked with him down the aisle.
You did? Hey, go ahead.
And they got divorced about a year later. And she had a daughter, 18, and he was 18. The stepdaughter was as old as him. It was pathetic.
Yeah.
But you've seen that all the time in the military. People getting married, keep with the boys. What it comes?
They last about a year.
Yeah, that lasts a year.
About 1 year.
She went to the Philippines, and he stayed here, and she was fucking the United States Navy over there. They put her in a fucking carrier, and she'd do every one of them. And that come back got to him. Yeah. She'd fuck the rudder on the boat, the propeller. She was a nymphomaniac, man.
What was the story with the
He
Vaseline?
couldn't get enough. Loved it, the old fucking turd cutter.
What?
What?
What
You
happened?
got?
Kill it, no, get up the half.
What
Had a
happened?
bottle of Vaseline this big. Yeah, Joe, yeah, you bent over, get a guy, grab the guy above it, look. Got up on that motherfucker. You fucking devil. She was married. Her husband was a KC-135 tanker. Planes he would go up, inflate, refuel. He'd go TDY for fucking 6-7 months. And when he was away, she'd fucking start fucking the fucking maintenance shop, the welding shop, the electrician shop, headquarter squadron, Cowboys, the Redskins. She was just a wild, wild woman. Very, very wild.
Hey, man. Ain't nothing wrong with the wild
No.
woman, though.
Oh, man.
Nothing wrong with the woman getting hurt.
I was fucking her in his bed, in his house, eating his groceries, wearing his slippers and shit, going out, letting the dog out. Got a fucking 6 yards of dick up in her. Yeah. Hi, honey, when you come, I'll be home. Okay, I'll be here, sweetie. Put the whole load in her. Hey, it was pathetic.
It was.
It was pathetic. 1981, Dover, Delaware. Yeah, that's some pussy up there.
It was pathetic. He said,
Yeah, 19 years old. That life was good. Well, once you got your second stripe, he was good. You walk around the military with no stripes, or you just put that one stripe on that little mosquito wing, you're a piece of shit. You're nothing. You're nobody. Get out of the way. I put that second stripe on, you felt a little better. Then I got that third, that senior airman. Then I got a star in the middle. Now I'm a buck sergeant. You feel a little better, you know? We need that motherfucker walking around with nothing on your sleeve, because the military rank is everything.
Yeah.
Everything. You get more money, you get more respect. You're an airman basic grunt, you're a piece of shit. Everybody, you gotta say yes sir and kiss everybody's ass. And that's the way it is. Yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Got it, Kev? Yeah. I played that game 4 years. I played it good. I had a good record. They wanted me to re-enlist. They were going to give me $8,000. Hey, Diesel, you got a great record. You're doing good. We want you. Oh, no. Give me my uncle discharge. Good to know you. Yeah. I'm out of this motherfucker.
Good to know you.
Yeah. Love you. Goodbye.
Love you. Goodbye.
I'll give you 4 years. That's all you're getting.
That's all you get.
That's all you're getting. You ain't getting no more. But I had a ball though. Met some good friends. Out of Boston, the weld shop, Sergeant Daniel, Keith Daniels, we called him Dan, black guy from Cleveland. He said, probably the best balls I ever had in my fucking life. He was a wonderful, wonderful leader, a great fucking service, man. A great guy. Treated me like gold. Like me, I worked real hard. Did anything he said, you know what I mean? Then he says I'll jump. But once a month or twice a month, hey Diesel, you going home this week? Friday off, I'd probably go home. I don't want to go do it 2 days. Be Thursday. All right, get squared away. Take them off. Take a 3-day weekend. He always did that to me. Get squared away and get out of here, buddy.
Hey.
They treated you like fucking gold, man. And Underwood, another black guy, Milda, the Puerto Rican girl. We treated everybody just awesome. And we loved that man, you know what I mean? We'd have died for him. Just a great, great boss. One of my first ones. Now looking back, he's probably the best. Just a damn good motherfucking man. Yep, Dan the man. He's pretty cool.
One of my best, I have maybe 4 or 5 different first sergeants that would come through my company throughout the year, 4 years. And out of all of them, the best one I had was a black female. It's the best first sergeant, the best leader I've ever had.
Yeah, there's it. Some of them are bad leaders, some of them are born to be a fucking leader, you know what I mean? Born to be. I mean, you can make a leader, but some of them are born to fucking just lead people, man. They're fucking lead men. They're just, Patton, MacArthur, they're born to fucking be up front. And he did it in a low-key way. He was awesome, man.
She might have had some like Native American in her. She was a good leader. She'd be out there yelling cadence for the company and shit like that.
Yeah. That's hard, man. There's 60 fucking guys marching to get them the fucking column right. Stop. About face. Eyes right. Fucking salute. Fucking be telling us out. Right. Well. Everybody in step. Marching this motherfucker through a fucking base. Yeah, you gotta be right on the money, man. You give a wrong fucking thing and march into another fucking flight or something. Hey, you done fucked up. You look like an idiot now. Well, most of them were older, been around, had a fucking sleeve full of stripes. They knew what the fuck they're doing. Nasty motherfuckers, though. Cocky, big mouth, yelling at you. The fucking line, boy. Yes, sir. Yeah, I was young back then. Yes, sir. That's all the fuck they wanted to hear. That's all they wanted to hear.
Joe, guess how long I've been recording you right now?
Huh?
Guess how long this video is?
How long?
Try to guess.
Oh, you've been nasty. That's 32 minutes.
1 hour.
Oh my God.
Oh, you ain't get nothing done for the past hour, Joe.
No,
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I got that card, Bill.
I got that card. Here, let me get my little. Hey, you know what you got to get for? What?
Subaru?
A little bolt pin back here.
Yeah, I was gonna make one.
God, we could mount it right here or something. Get our bolts for our boxes, electrical tape, clamps, screws, bolts for our fucking motor. We'll just use, well, we need a good bolt pin. Shackle, little small shackle.
All right, Joe, that concludes today's interview. Thank you very much. Any closing remarks for the...
No, we're all done.